Oh. Hooray! I am live. Okay then, how do I now share this live stream? Share. Is it gonna work? That is the question. Should only have that capture. Cool. Okay. Can everyone hear me? That is the question. Ah, man. I've got one watching apparently. But who is that? Yay! I'm hoping you can see as well. I literally just threw my arms in the air as well. Perfect. I'm going to need to move that over just slightly. There we go, I can see the chat now. Cool. So, now that the hard part's over, I have the hard part of actually thinking about how I want to do this. I have decided to make it like desktop wallpaper sized. It's not any problem. I mean, it was like really easy to get it set up on YouTube. It's just like a case of changing the links in the software settings. So, woo! You may hear occasional mouse noises as I either speak or drink water. Or both. If I do both at the same time, you should be very impressed. So, wait. I still need better references as well. I like to get references for general size as well. Because while my old art is good for like looking at stuff I've done and just be like, yeah, I did that stuff, it's also good to just have more things to put in as references. So that's the DemiDevimon. I need to put that back up to 100% before I merge it. And I also need a Kyupimon. Just while I'm getting these, I won't be able to see the chat. Okay. That's pretty much all the references I need. Cool. So. Let's think. I mean, the sort of idea I had was like Cornelius would be tugging on Sebastian's scarf or something, trying to get Sebastian to follow him. I think that would be pretty cute. So it'd be like, this is just like a super bad sketch. It'd be sort of just like, oh, Sebastian's here, pulling on the scarf. And then he's just like, no, don't want to go. Maybe Sebastian. Sorry, I've not done much talking today. Maybe Sebastian could be gripping onto something, trying not to get pulled. Yeah, this is supposed to be like Cornelius, and that's like Sevi. So he'd be just like holding on to something. It could work. Just a Kyupimon trying to pull along a DemiDevimon that clearly doesn't want to come along. Ooh, it's just what would Sebastian be holding on to? I mean, I don't want it to just be like a bar or a tree, because that'd be really boring. Could just be gripping into the ground, I suppose, but also with the feet coming out of the bottom of him, it would then mean that Sebastian's be like that, which wouldn't be very good. Oh no, it could work with like the feet coming out the front, I suppose. But then it'd be like a super 3D image going back into it like that. We could be here a good half an hour while I just work out what I want to draw exactly. Also, Chisar, do let me know like if you want it to be sort of like a desktop wallpaper, or if you'd rather it be a phone wallpaper, because then I can try and think of a vertical idea instead and change it. I honestly don't mind whether it's like this, so it's for a laptop, or whether it's just like a box over here, so it could go on your phone. Or neither of those, and if it's just its own separate thing that you don't really use for anything, but you just look at and think it's cute, that'd also work. Sure. But while I wait for that response, I will start off as I start all the time with references by getting sort of general body shape. So it's like, I've already done Cornelius recently, so I already know sort of like the skeleton shape. It's like 2 circles, little tail. Then like its legs as circles, just with like a triangle. You'd prefer a desktop. Cool, then I don't need to bother changing the resolution. So basically once I've gotten that, I scale it up, and then I've got like sort of general size of all the pieces. So that'll be sort of like, that'll be the size of Cornelius's head and all that stuff. Having them in separate folders is going to be awkward, but it'll just mean that I can jiggle them around more. So let's see, and then with Sebastian. I guarantee at some point during the stream I'm going to get the names mixed up. So Sebastian's basically just a circle with wiggly lines. Then it's like just triangles. Or like 2 big squares basically, which are connected by like triangles. And then the feet themselves again are just like, we're triangles. And this is literally just how I work out the general posing and shapes. It's just really bad squiggles. So, well, really, yeah, Sebastian's going to end up being bigger than Cornelius, so let's make Sebastian bigger. I mean, this is just for general scale anyway, and for the sort of shape of the pieces I'll be using for the sketch. And let's make Cornelius a bit smaller. So we've got like an in training next to a rookie-sized Digimon. And also I think they should be the other way around. Maybe I should just do them all in one. Because right now I'm just going in between 1,000,001 folders. Oh yeah, I should also sort out my colour palette. Clear out all this. from the last one I did, which was this one? No, the last one I did was Terriermon. So yeah, I'm just going to do it all in one set of folders, because I'm going in and out and everything all the time. Well, that's if I do them both at the same time. I could do one and then the other, but then it would be really awkward to put them together at the end. So yeah, I'll do it all in one. So just have these two put together, and I just accidentally deleted that, so I don't want to do that. I suppose I can still duplicate sketches and things. No, I will get this eventually. Copy, delete, paste. There we go. So, you up there. One. To select the whole thing. Got you over there. Okay. Then we make this a bit smaller. Not smaller, less opaque. Oh, we've got 3 people watching. Let's also make the reference less opaque. So it's like that. Actually, first of all, let's get some colours. So, I like to cheat. I'm a cheater. I just take some colours because I am lazy. So like this, it's like yellow eyes. So it's all like greeny yellow. Then there's the red claws. Get the darker red from the toenails. And then with Cornelius, he's really fun because his colours are just so pale. And it makes it quite difficult to draw him. No, that's way too dark. No, way too pale. Then he's just got like, his eyes are basically the same colour as his wings. Oh, and he's got like pink claws. Pink claws. And I think that's pretty much everything. Oh wait, I didn't get Sebastian's fur. Okay. I can always get more colours, it just means I'd have to be scrolling up and down. I don't know why I even bother having this massive base palette, because I pretty much never use it. So, reference. Fade away, fade away, fade away. Now a sketch. I'm actually going to put those together. Yeah, if you have it white, it just gets really hard. I cheat all the time. I'm like the laziest artist. It's amazing how lazy I can be. So, first of all, let's get the general shape. So we want a Sebi. A Sebi that's like this, and then like 2 legs coming out. I mean, this is going to be like the worst sketch ever. But they're all the worst sketch ever. Well, I've still not worked out what he's going to be grabbing onto. That's going to bug me. Maybe he could just be flapping. Maybe he could just be like flapping his wings to try and not go forward. That could work. Just so long as the wings aren't like covering the whole picture. So, and then we want 1 wing coming out the back. Like that. 1 wing coming out, well, to show that one's on the back, I'll just put that mark there. one wing coming out front. Like, I don't want it covering the whole picture, so I want it to be like curving a bit, I guess. So it'd be like that, maybe. I mean, this is just general shapes anyway. It'd be like, that's the front of his face. Like around there. But now it doesn't line up with this leg, but that's fine. It's a sketch. All sketches from everyone look bad. Yes, that's true. Okay, he'll have his scarf going around there, and going back there like that. Now, I'm not going to do just scribbles for the scarf, because that feels dumb. And see, the scarf would go like all the way around, wouldn't it? Then have like bit going off. I have a feeling I'm going to end up shrinking this down just a bit, so I can fit in Cornelius, because right now Sebastian's massive. Actually, let's do it like that. Okay, and I'll just add another layer for doing Cornelius' sketch. So, do I want him to be like this, leaning back, or just sort of leaning in and being like playful? Ooh. I'm gonna have him like properly tugging, I think. Because I think that'd be funnier. Just having Cornelius like, come on, Sebi, play with me. So, I need, let's see, sort of like that size. Need it like this. Then I need to do the body. Little circle followed by bigger circle. Followed by circle legs. Yeah, this is just, he's gonna look rubbish, okay. And then his feet, which are like pretty big. Like so. Oh, I forgot to think about his arms. His arms would come from like here, wouldn't they? I can just extend the scarf a bit quite easily. But his arms would be like that. Sort of like this. Leaning onto the scarf. Properly tugging on it. I mean, it'll be pulled like taut. And then its wings come out of here. You'd sort of see like the back of the other one back there, I suppose. Like that. My sketches are always awful. They just look like circles that I've scribbled over a lot. But it's fine. And because he's leaning back, his horn will be back as well. I have a feeling his head's not going to be that big in the final thing. Because right now I've made his body tiny and his head massive. So I'll have to fix that. Then it's just like, that's the face. Like, eh. Like, eh. Sort of like that. Okay, well that's the general idea. That's the general sketch. There we go, I've done. Okay, maybe not. Ooh. Yeah. I've spent 19 minutes on this so far. It's going so well. Cornelius has 4 wings. Why? I did not know this. I mean, it was in the reference image, but I never really thought of it as 4 wings. I just thought it was like layered wings. I could do little wings. It's more like a fairy. I mean, in the reference there, see, I've just sort of done like one big wing. That's cool though, that you've like taken the original design and changed it a bit. It just means that drawing it will take longer, but that's fine. And I don't think you'll see the other wing in the background. No, it wouldn't reach out. No, I think that's good for a sketch. So I can get rid of the skeleton anyway. And make this less opaque. Okay. Here comes the part that takes me 12 years, which is always the outline. So, start over here, 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 start over here. Left, right, left, right. I think I'm going to start with DemiDevimon, because why not? Let's just draw a line and see where that goes. That's a bad idea. Just putting down lines is always a bad idea. Okay. Don't worry, Zero, you don't have to watch anything. If you've got other stuff you need to do, you can just go do that. I'm not going to be offended if you're not interested in watching someone draw a thing for far too long. Okay. No need to apologise. See you, Zero. That's too big. I feel like I've actually drawn Sebi too small in the sketch, but I can fix that simply enough. Okay. I'm trying to work out how I drew that one originally. Just like, where did I start with that? Because that one came out well somehow. Let me think. Okay. Think I'm going to start with... Let's just go left to right. Start with the wing and move in. I think that's probably a good idea. So I can get like sort of general scale from the wing going in. So, let's go. Let's go crazy, 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 do we see the sun? If anyone wants to join me on the stream, just chatting with me, I can open up Discord. And just pop in there. And I think I can get this to capture audio from Discord. If I add one. If I go Discord audio. Possibly. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't want to put on music because of all the copyright content and stuff, because my music is just full of things. But if someone wants to try jumping into Discord, I could probably just chat with them and stream it. Cool. Whoever wants to jump into the Discord with me, just jump into the Discord, I guess. And I need to make sure that is using the right thing. Is Is that going to work? I think that's going to work. Possibly. Okay. How about that? Come on. I don't think Discord likes my headset for some reason. Yeah, I'll be able to get it, transmitting it just fine. I just need to work out how to get Discord to pick up my voice, because for some reason it doesn't like the fact that I'm using my headset. What? Streamer mode? Okay. I'm gonna try just restarting Discord and seeing if that works. As soon as I've got Discord working, then it'll be fine. Okay, you probably won't see anything for a second while I'm on my desktop. How about now? Wait, maybe if I try disconnecting. Is it going to work now? Honestly, I've spent more time sorting out the stream than actually doing the art. Discord probably won't load for you. Oh man. I have no idea what you can actually see while I'm streaming, but whatever. I don't have anything incriminating up, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, Discord's just opening up. I'm hoping it'll detect my headset now. Is it working? Is it working? Is it? No, of course it's not. How about now? Is that the problem with it? How about now? Come on. Come on. Huh. Discord does not like my headset. Which is really annoying. Come on. Oh, now it does. Okay, I'm in the general voice chat on Discord, on the Moncast Discord, if anyone wishes to join. But of course, you just said Discord probably won't load for you. Apparently, I have bad video settings. Please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. I do not know how to change the keyframe frequency. Which is interesting. Does anything work? Is there something wrong with your computer at the moment, by any chance? I'm gonna pretend that I know what I'm doing. This is a super quick doodle, 'cause I don't really know what I'm doing. Yeah, that's a wing. This is also a wing. All those actually look like wings, and I barely put any time into them. I mean, of course, that'll then be erased out of existence. But yeah, getting the shape shouldn't be too hard. Oh, my stream health is green again. Oh, it's magical. Wait, if I add you to a role, I've added you to guest spots, so you should be allowed into the recording booth. Which is private, so we won't get random people joining. Yay! I don't know who the one person watching is now. But I'm going to share it on Twitter, because why not? All the typing. Exclamation mark. Space. Back and go. Picato can go. Module Master just start drawing because I've made minimal progress right now. So it'd be thinking like this, the little dink in the wing, then it's like, well, the front one's the biggest spike, so then there's a slightly smaller spike, like so. And we're doing this. I hate curves. Curves are like the worst thing to draw. Come on. I need to tidy that up a bit though, because that's an awful joint. Okay. And then what do we want? It'd be like, I don't think that's quite big enough. By 3 deform it a bit, so it's like that, maybe? It's a bit bigger then. Let's tidy it up a bit. And we want to have that sort of swooping back in, like so. And then we've got that bit of it there. And my microphone has fallen down, and I did not even notice. I've used this headset so much that the microphone basically doesn't stay up anymore. Wait, let's just do another line. Just go like this. Line it up. And then just get rid of the bits that you don't actually see, so that it makes sense in my head. So like so. There we go. That's one wing. Now I need to do the other one. Actually, let's tidy that up a bit. Actually, put those back together. Like so. Now I need to do the same thing over here. It actually looks pretty scud. Pretty scud? Yeah, it's pretty scud. Now we need to do that. Actually want to make it look a bit more curved. Like so. And putting the little link about here. Not drawn a DemiDevimon in ages. Okay, and then that will go like so. Like so, like so, like so. Yeah, that should do quite nicely. Then we want a slightly smaller one. Like, oh! Do we have a Chisai in the recording booth? Say something. Okay, let me see. Try saying something. I just want to see if the stream will actually work.
Something.
Yep, it should be streaming your voice. I'm going to turn you down a little bit.
Oh, it sounds so terrible though. On my end.
Have you got me in Discord and on the stream?
Yeah.
That might be why.
Hold on, let me see if I can. No, I only have Discord open. I'm trying to get the stream open.
So you're just saying that I sound terrible in general. Which is fair enough. Oh, you've gone. And you're back. Wings are hard. I feel like that's not actually curved enough. So what I'm going to do, you'll basically get like, I don't know, delayed image. Oh god, that looks so distorted. And also nowhere near as tall as that one was. Wait, if I rotate it, then free deform it down there. His wings are going to be very lopsided. That's why I think it's not right. I'm still having trouble. It's because I've got this one going like up and down, whereas this one up and right. Can you hear me okay? I should save my progress. Let's move this. It's quite possible that I need to drop in and out as well. Either that or it's just your internet's playing up. This wing is not satisfactory, 'cause I do not like it very much. That is not that great. Freeform is so good, but also so bad. Look at that mess. Clearly doesn't know what it's doing. I have a feeling I'm just going to end up starting this wing anyway, or restarting this wing anyway. Oh. Yeah, it has just selected that bit. Super big wing. Let me think. Do I have you muted? No, I do not. Did I have you muted? No. I'm just very confused. Computer problems are annoying. That actually looks decent. It looks like a set of wings. But I'm still not very... I think that bit's supposed to be like the triangle, and that's supposed to be the square. So about there. So really, this is like proportioned all around. I mean, it's like the same size going out when it should be getting bigger. I mean, this one's pretty good at getting bigger near the ends, but this one is not. So what I'm going to do is clear all that and try again. This time I have it like this, there, and then have it go out.
Working.
Oh, I heard you. I did hear you for a second then. I heard you say something about working. I mean, my internet's awful, so it's quite possible it cannot handle me watching my own stream and also in Discord with you and uploading my own stream. So let's actually make that a bit longer. Why not? No, we want it nice. Yeah. Want it to be like this. Sort of that sort of shape. Maybe it's actually too big now. This is just me going like, this is too big, this is too small. This one that wants to go all the way. Oh. Oh man. Do running? Oh, I didn't want to bring that up. Okay. Want to go from like... No, I'm not happy with that line up there. At least I'm still making progress. One way or another. I'm actually going to first of all work out why that's slightly rotated. Then I'm going to take this line, because I'm happy with that curve, but I think it's at a bad angle. Put it more like that. Yeah, I did actually change that. it's not exactly the same as it was. And move up, go like so. Now then, come on. It's almost there. That should do nicely actually. Just tidy it up a bit. Okay. Now that bit there doesn't look right. Oh, that's the wrong tool. Christ. Oh. You can still watch even if you can't chat at the same time. I think that's pretty good. Apart from that's not sharp, and that's going to bug me, and I also just accidentally moved it all slightly left. That needs to be sharp. What am I doing? All I have to do is get rid of the join, select the right tool, not hit my own thumb with the pencil, like so. Then just drag it up. There we go. That's a bit thin. There we go. Let's tidy this up a bit. Should that be lower down? Possibly. And my mic's gone down again. Wish this blue tap could hold it up. Well, of course the wings look amazing. They've taken half an hour. If I spend half an hour on everything, then everything will look amazing. Okay, next up, now I've got the wings, is go into a different layer, because then I can clear out a bit of the wings in the background. And start on the body. So. This is where I like to draw curves over and over, because that's all I'm good for. Hi again. What was that by? That was by. It's so hard to keep track of whether you're in or out the Discord, because you're all over the place. Now that's way it's not circular enough. Actually, I feel like that bat wing. Maybe so the front wing needs to be lower, or the back wing needs to be higher, or a combination of the two. So let's start off by moving that up, and then moving that down a bit. There we go. Now it looks a bit more like the shape it should be. Now, circles. Now, let's start with the front of the face and work from there, because that makes sense to me for some reason. So, I've got like sort of the. It's not really a beak, but it kind of is. Just like, don't want sharp fangs, no, because it looks evil. I don't want him to be evil, because he's not. Needs to be like that, kind of. Like that sort of shape. Then it'd go like up and round, like so. Getting there slowly but surely. Let's actually just continue that line all the way around. That's too low. That's too high. That's just weird. That's also, this is kind of too flat. That's the sort of shape I want. That actually looks pretty good. Just need to neaten up. Just wondered if he's maybe a bit too small. So stretch it out a little bit. Like so. Actually, is it better being a bit smaller maybe? A bit cuter. Then it'd be a case of getting rid of that around there. And the bit that's around the back, like that, would go as well. So it'd be like that. I will actually end up adding more detail to the wings, probably. Like little details, like bits up there. But I'll get the general shape first before going again for like the detail outlines, I guess you'd call it. Okay, what else is there? Well, I also need to think about where his eyes are going to be. Like, I've kind of done the top of his head, I've done the top of his head where his eyes should be, like that. So, as nice as that is, let's undo that and see if I can't make this better. Like that, maybe? Is that right? I'm moving down. There, his eyes would be like there. Like, stop plugging. I think I will end up moving that back wing again because now it's like not quite right. So, like that. And let's work out where I'm putting this back wing first. Move that around. Yeah, actually, right. I do want it to be a bit further up or down. I feel like it should be a bit further down, seeing as it's not as hard or vertical as the left one is. It's like that. That looks pretty good. I'm actually going to make the background sketch a bit less opaque, because right now it's kind of really visible. There we go. So, now he has a skull on his head. The skull would be around there. So let's do that real quick. He has like tons of lines going all over him. I'm making good progress. like this. Let's have a quick look at the reference image. Yeah, it's like a line going across with 3 through the middle. Like so. Then it's got nostrils. Then he's got big eyes. Like big weird eyes. You're back in the stream at least. That's good. It'll just have to be a boring stream with just you watching. But that's fine because the Patreon reward is for you anyway. I'm basically just going to keep streaming till I get tired or bored. But once I get going, I tend to not get bored of drawing things. Now, I feel like that might be too front-facing, or too big. Too big. Oh yeah, and all I need to do is ears, of course. I'm going to make that a bit smaller, because I feel like it's absolutely massive at the moment. Like so. There we go. And that line there is kind of bug me. Okay. So I can't really do his eyes just like that because he has the whole thing around them. Like this. Although I suppose I could do him like looking back, just kind of like, what are you doing? But that doesn't really fit with frantically trying to get away. Woo. I'll do the ears first and come back to the eyes in a second. Because the ears should be a fun bit to draw. That's going to bug me because it's not like properly sharp. Okay. And new layer. It's got like wavy ears. Coming out pretty much like right next to the skull there. It just goes like whew. Now drawing this sort of thing in sort of like a 3D perspective is weird. And then do like the other one coming out like this. No, I don't like that. Looks a bit rubbish. It's like kind of following the same curve, but also not. I don't think I've... It kind of keeps the same thickness all the way through, up to the end where it really tapers off. What's it? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, I'm going to try something else. Let's get rid of that. And I'm going to go 1, 9. 1, no. 1, 2, 3. Okay, then if I join that up, like so. Hello, whoever's joined in the recording booth. Still trying, I see.
Did it work?
I can hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, this ear is not working out the way I was hoping, really. But I can tidy it up. I like taking these harsh corners, smooth them out a bit. I don't like that at all.
Oh,
Hello? Can you hear me?
oh. Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear me just fine now?
Yes.
What was
That
wrong?
only took. I don't know. I don't know what I did, but whatever it was, it worked.
The magic of computers.
Yeah, magic. Quote unquote.
Can you hear me? Oh. I'm guessing that was the
Sorry,
stream
just
playing back.
back from the thing. Yeah.
I'm trying to work out how to draw this ear, and it's not going too well. Because it's kind of like... eh.
Make a ribbon. Just make a ribbon.
Yeah, because ribbons are easy.
It's, well, yeah.
Oh, I get to hear Pierre's lovely sounds.
Oh, yeah. Just look at the DemiDevimon reference. Get more visible so you can look at the ears.
I've tried that, but it's then also just a case of drawing them and being satisfied. Like, with that there, I'm just kind of like, eh. Kinda looks okay.
Kinda. Sorta.
Kinda, sorta, maybe, kinda. Why does rotating it suddenly make it seem so much more okay?
I don't know.
It's just like, put it up there, no. Put it down there, yes. And now, let's see if I'm satisfied to cheat with this. If I move it over. Cheating is fine. There's nothing wrong with cheating.
Nope, nothing at all. Everyone cheats.
I mean, there aren't really any rules, so can you call it cheating?
No, I guess not. That's a good point.
The rule is you cannot use copy-paste. Ever.
I do that sometimes.
I mean, that looks... fine.
Yeah, that's good.
I feel like the left ear isn't quite right.
Oh, you know what you should do though? The ears should kind of face forwards, like towards the front, because he's being pulled backwards, maybe?
Yeah. How would I do that? Eh. That doesn't work.
You could mirror them, maybe? Mirroring them should work.
If I... Whoa! Whoa!
No, there's a, I forget what the button is now. It's, flip horizontal. Yeah, there you go.
That's literally what I did.
Okay.
Whoa!
The stream's a little delayed for me because I couldn't tell that you'd done it already.
If I flip it vertical and then horizontal, then that makes no difference. Then, does that work? That's kind of the shape. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I'm experimenting. Because I can do, because undo's a thing. Well, like that. But then they sort of clash with each other. But that's easily fixed. But does that even make sense? I mean, is Cornelius going to be successfully pulling in that hard? Wait. I don't know why I'm saying wait. You're going to have to wait a long time anyway. Rotate it like that maybe, so it's just a bit forward. Then take this one. Go plonk. Now I feel like it should be curled down a bit more. Yeah. No, clearly doesn't work. What if I grab a chunk and don't bang my hand on my own microphone? Go meh. No, I might just have to draw these ears from scratch if I'm going to try and position them forward. I mean, I'm like, yeah, that looks good, but that also doesn't make sense if he's being pulled back.
Yeah. You might have to redraw him or something.
Yeah. Now it looks like he's headbanging. No. I need to work out how strong Cornelius is.
I would say.
Right, is he strong enough to pull at DemiDevimon so fast his ears fly forward?
Well, I guess not if he's like holding on to something. Because you're going to draw like Sebastian gripping on something, right?
I'm undecided. And if he's just going to be like flying as hard as he can, or actually holding on to something, because I don't know what he'd be holding on to. Besides, like, the floor.
Yeah.
This could be like balanced equilibrium. Because even though Sebastian's like stronger, he's going to be trying to fly against someone who's just got a strong footing.
Yeah.
I think I'll just keep the ears in the roan thing for now and decide once I've got some more of him drawn.
Alright. That's true. You can always come back to it.
Yeah. I mean, those ears there, I'm like, I'll be okay with them if I decide not to redraw them. So, next up. He has fuzz around there, but I can try and do his eyes first. It's like the two things inside. Now, I hate drawing eyes because I'm awful at them.
I see.
Cough, cough. I need to have some of my water. That's nice. Okay. If I do like that. And it's almost there. You probably get every once in a while just like the tiny sound of my table rattling.
That's fine. You'll occasionally get the sound of one of my pets moving around.
There we go. That looks like a good shape. Now I need to work out how it's going to look from this side. It's going to be like above there. That looks awful. So how are you doing? You having a good day off? Hello? Have you died? Oh, you've died. Are you back?
I think so. Is it back?
Yes. I wasn't sure if you died.
Yep, I just spontaneously died. Sorry. Sorry about that.
Is there any other way to die?
I mean, sometimes you see it coming a little bit.
Yeah, but it's still like the instant between life and death is pretty spontaneous.
Yeah, but considering I was just, completely fine, healthy, and talking to you, and then suddenly dead, would be a little weird.
I'm just checking my pencil pressure is actually working right, because it feels like it's trying to do thick lines all the time. But I'm probably just imagining that. Yes, Pierre.
Bird says hello.
Burb. Best burb.
Burb. Best burb.
Okay. Eyes. I have to decide.
Oh, and to answer your question, yes, my day off has been great, aside from the about 40 minutes I spent wanting to throw my laptop across the room.
Well, that's fine. I'm now using a cheap headset from years ago instead of my podcasting mic because the noise was so bad and it apparently made my voice weird.
What was that? Hear the last bit.
My podcasting mic apparently makes my voice really weird. I just have sleepy. Wait.
Oh.
Sleepy, sleepy. That would actually be quite cute. Just Sebastian sleeping and Cornelius is trying to pull him along. He's just like, nah. No, I'm not going to draw him.
Doesn't even know. Oh. Like, just doesn't even know he's being pulled somewhere.
Shock. Just... What? No. I can't even draw a shock expression. There we go. No, what?
If you have problems with faces, you should try those like expression art challenges.
I'd have to think of like what to draw first. Like who to draw.
Oh yeah. Just draw like a generic face and then practice the expressions.
I quite like these eyes when they show up in a second. I have no idea if the stream I'm watching is actually live on the other side. There we go. How are those eyes?
No, because there's a delay. Oh gosh, the little dots.
Just, oh my god. Make it creepier if I draw a circle around them. See, Pierre likes them. We just keep making them worse with progressively more circles.
Oh gosh.
No.
So weird looking.
There's two options I'm considering. The sort of like exasperated or like frustrated trying to get away, like, I can't get away option. Or the sort of like looking back, just like, what do you think you're doing, you stupid child? Look. So like, what are you doing?
Or like struggling to get away, yeah.
Let's see if I can do the what are you doing look. And one thing I've started doing with eyes is doing like the white bits in the outline, because then they don't get erased and stuff. I think that looks pretty good. Could do with some tidying up, I think. But like I think that just needs working out because it's like he's looking down in one eye and not with the other. Yeah, it needs to be higher up. And then that should be fine. Is it weird that I use such a big pencil all the time?
No. Really?
I mean, it's kind of just what I do.
Right, yeah. I think it looks nice.
It makes for quite bold outlines. Kind of like little circle.
Right, yeah.
Little circle. There we go. Those look like good eyes.
I like them.
I'm kind of disappointed.
Why are you disappointed?
Just, I like them.
Yeah, and?
It's like an attempt at a pun, but it just wasn't even a pun.
No, but got it at least.
And I think in my original, I did like, yeah, I did proper outlines, but I honestly think it'll just be better if I do the outline, and then I'll be colouring it in when I colour over the outlines anyway. So that'll be good. Then it goes up to like below the eyes, like just that. As his whole skull or whatever it is stitched together. I guess it's a mask.
Yeah.
Like that. Trying to make it look a bit messy.
There's only one stitch that goes up to the skull.
Is it?
So?
Yes, it is. Well, maybe your DemiDevimon requires more supports. I don't know.
More stitching.
It's like, it can be similar to the reference, but it doesn't have to be an exact match, I guess. Yeah, it looks like it doesn't have one on the left. It has one on the right. I should just undo it. No, because I did the right side first, so redo it. Then clear that out. Then That's way too translucent. Okay, and then it's got like just do something like that down there. I've realised that me commentating what I'm doing in the Discord chat probably isn't that useful to you because you can't see it for like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah, there's quite a bit of a delay. Fine though.
It's fine.
I get to talk to you and I get to see all of it. It's great. Yeah, the commentation doesn't help.
I'm not just that great at talking while doing stuff. I don't know if you ever watched my Resident Evil 7 Let's Play.
Oh no, I didn't.
You don't need to. It's pretty bad.
Yeah. Did you ever watch my Emerald Let's Play?
I've seen like the first episode, which is 4 minutes long, and then I've not had time to watch much more.
Good, you don't need to.
They're in my watch later. I'll get round to them eventually. But
No, really, you don't have to. If you watch any of them, watch the ones where I'm actually talking with someone. Those ones are at least a little.
Yeah. I mean, at some point,
there's not the giant.
I plan to watch your like 5-hour live stream that you did at some point because I'm just insane.
Did you watch the other one?
There's another one? I don't know if I can manage to.
There's two now. One of them is, I think, 4, almost 5 hours, and then the other one is 5, almost 6 hours. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out bits that are funny, so that way it's like its own video. So it's like, here's a funny moment from this. Watch this instead of the whole thing.
Yeah, do a highlights video.
Yeah.
Like I'm like a bit of the way into a highlights video for a Crash Bandicoot stream I did ages ago, because I was just like tinkering around seeing if I could make one. But I don't know if I'll ever actually finish it or not.
Oh.
Like, I want to. Just meh. Sad face.
Meh.
Happy face. I'm just doing like squiggles now where I imagine the mouse might end up being. I have so much control.
It's kind of funny because it changes the face so much each like mouth you draw. So
yeah,
it's funny to look at it.
Just like his expression changes so much every time.
Yeah.
Wait, how do you draw like someone biting the lip? I don't know.
Ooh. That's hard considering like the mouth shape that DemiDevimon has.
Yeah, it'll end up just being like something just sort of meh with a tooth coming out. But I need to work out, first of all...
Just draw him screaming.
Just... It sort of looks more like his mouth's like, OMG. OMG, Cornelius, what do you think you are doing?
You stupid angel.
It's Angel and Insult from Virus Digimon. I think Pierre thinks
from a demonic virus, yeah.
Okay, I'm actually going to do the scarf first. Because I remember last time I did Sebastian, I drew like all of DemiDevimon and then did the scarf around him, so it was just like, oh, that was a big waste of drawing all of the fur. Just like, I did so much great detailed fur, and now I've covered it all up with a scarf. So.
Yeah, the scarf covers up most of his body.
Which is fine as long as you haven't drawn all of his body beforehand. It's something I still do because it's a dumb way that I try and get things in proportion. Like when I drew when I drew Angemon, I spent ages on his body, and then tons of him just got covered up by wings. So it's just like, well, okay, that was pointless.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Sounds about right.
Does that make any sense as a scarf? I think it does. Is that layer? No, it's not. Is that layer? Yes, it is. There we go. I think the reason I think everything's blockier than usual is because I'm zoomed in. I'm used to it being like out here. You will see what out here is in like a tiny bit. Like when I zoom out, it all of a sudden looks fine.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I need to work out the end of the scarf coming out from under it. Because if it is, then I need to factor that in.
Yeah, when I draw, I try not to zoom in too much because I'll do the same thing. It looks bad and it feels like because I'm like trying to get these itty bitty little details, and it doesn't matter when you zoom out.
Yeah. Just like these details that nobody notices.
Yes, yeah.
But you're just like, but
especially, yeah, that happens a lot with like paint commissions that I do because of the way, like trying to make everything.
It's Pierre, shut up to let you talk. You back?
Cut out. What was I talking about?
You were talking about little details in commissions.
Okay, yeah. So in the painting commissions, I intentionally make when I'm drawing them because it makes it easier. But then if I zoom in a lot, then I spend like 5 hours like drawing one curve. It really wouldn't matter once you zoom out.
And there we go. And let's see. I need to take into account that there's another end of this scarf. Lazy scarf end. Like so. So he'll be like grabbing onto the ends here. And I need to remember the scarf design, which is like a sort of wave thing with circles around it.
Want me to resend you the reference?
I think I've done so many commissions at this point that I kind of know it like off by heart.
Okay.
We'll see when I draw it and you're just like, that's nothing like it. I'll do the other end of the scarf going a bit forward, I think. And you've gone again.
am so sorry for the noise of me constantly disconnecting and reconnecting.
It's fine. At least you keep reconnecting.
I know, at least it lets me stay for a little bit.
Reconnecting's the important part. Let me think. I don't know why I'm saying let me think. As if you have any power over my thoughts. You are powerless.
Stevie.
You dropped out again. Honestly.
Harder.
Harder? That's all I heard. There you are.
Think harder.
Think harder. Oh, okay. Think harder. Sure, I'll try. It has the small circle in the middle, which is really annoying because my pencil's so big. You might force me to actually change my pencil size. She's just so inconsiderate of you. Now that's way too far sideways.
That's not so hard.
It's an inconvenience.
Make it a shortcut.
Make a shortcut for this one action of changing the size. Then there's like these circles going round. Wow, Pierre, harsh. Just carry on. Okay, is that about right? Or is that just like, no, close but not quite there? I think it goes further round than that. Wait.
Hold on, the stream loading again.
Oh no. The design's entirely blocked off by the tree branch in the reference. Because of course it is. This is starting to shape up quite nicely though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that looks good.
Is it right though? That's the important
Zoom
part.
in a little more.
Zoom into it,
I
okay.
have to look at it all. Yeah, that looks good.
That's as close as I can zoom in without it just not existing anymore. There. I'm just waiting for the stream to catch up. There we go. That is your close up. I think.
Yes, thank you. I got it now.
Okay, so is that right with like the four sort of circular things around the top? I can't remember if it's 3 or 4 exactly.
I think it's 3. Fairly certain it's 3. It might not be 3.
Do you want to check? It'll be on. Wait, I can check super easy because
It's 3. It is 3.
yeah.
Or 3. It's not too important.
Yeah, it is 3. I checked again because I don't trust you.
You don't trust me knowing my own character? It's not like I didn't know off the top of my head. Jeez, Steve.
Wow. Are we gonna have a falling out? We fell out over the design of the scarf of one of her Digimon.
Yep. That's what did it.
We never spoke again after that day.
I was so offended. I just never spoke to you ever again.
Yeah. But you kept supporting me on Patreon. God.
Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Because that's for life. And if anyone tells you otherwise, they're lying.
Noted.
There we go. That looks pretty swish. It's a swish scarf. Yeah, that's all the scarf there. That can move down. Let's move the ears back up. What's this? That's an extra line. Oh yeah, that's for the fuzz. The general outline of his body. I'll have to sort of like mould the scarf around his legs, because his legs will actually be coming out like there, underneath it. Unless he's got like super long legs, stretched like this. Although I suppose you won't really see the scarf behind it. Oh, turn him into a Gachapon capsule. Make him really tall. It's like he's not a ball, he's a Gachapon capsule. Oh, you dropped again. My mic's so bad. Stay up. Doo-doo. It is nearly midnight. Are you back again?
Can you hear me?
Yes. I can hear you.
Good. Good.
I've added more blue tack to my headset.
What? Uh-oh.
Because the headset microphone's rubbish.
Well, I can hear you. I can't hear you clearly.
No, that's bad. I'm eating the microphone. No. Doo-doo. Is that in the scarf? Yes, it is. Can you hear me now? Hello? Hello? Hi? Hello?
Oh.
Hello? Sebastian's so not chill with this.
Hey, it's working.
I think they've actually just got the mouth just like spot on. For just like, what are you doing? Oh dear. Just in, out, shake it all about. You do the hokey cokey and you turn around. That's what it's all about. Whoa, the hokey cokey. Whoa, the hokey cokey.
Working?
Yeah, I can hear you again.
And possibly.
I can hear you like every once in a while when you join in again. I wonder. Would it make more sense for that to be like have a bit behind it, a bit over it? Okay, let's make that bigger. No, it's going to be pulled out from like right behind him, isn't it? So I should leave as it is. Your internet giving you trouble. Oh, I remember DemiDevimon's feet. Oh, annoying. Because they're like weird shapes. I also dislike drawing feet. Seems to be quite a lot of body parts I just dislike drawing, really. Come on, there we go. What are... They're just sort of like narrow together. I am rubbish at drawing feet. Wait. Right now, that's just too tall.
Or anything. Wait.
Oh, I heard you for a split second.
Nope. I can't hear anything.
No! This is bad. This
You
is
hear
very...
like the first sound, and then it just cuts out, and I can't hear anything.
Let me just see if Discord's picking up my voice, okay? The light's turning green, so it's picking up my voice. So it's possible that it's just not uploading my voice very quickly. Because I'm streaming as well, and the stream's hogging my internet a lot.
I can't hear anything. I can only hear like every fifth word you're saying.
My internet is bad. That's the gist of it.
So is mine today.
I'm trying to work out how to draw his feet.
Ah,
He has big feet.
yeah.
They are. Let's see, his feet are like the same. His feet need to be like. Wait. His feet need to be like the same size as him. Be like that big.
Fine, but I don't know if it's gonna work.
I can hear you. At least.
Oh, I can hear you now too. Oh, thank you.
Have you seen
Again, I have no idea what I did.
Have you seen how big DemiDevimon's feet are?
Now I can't hear you again.
Ah. Maybe you should just listen on the stream? I don't know. I'm befuddled.
I don't know. I'm stubborn. I don't want to give up.
But your internet wants you to. Wait. His feet are like the same size as his head. That is redonkulous. Redonkulous feet. Having the scarf there makes it really hard to work out where his feet are supposed to be. Because it's... Because he's supposed to be a ball. Where does the scarf get its grip on a ball? I don't know. Ah, man. Wait, does the scarf go over his wings? No, it doesn't. It does just go round. Why did I spend so long on a scarf the first time and it came out so well? So weird. No. No. No, it just looks like he has two mouths. Honestly, I'm just going to leave it at that mouth because I like it. The scarf does go around the wings. Of course it does. Of course it goes around the wings. Oh, lovely. I probably just forgot because it's like you can't really see it on that picture. Ah, man. How does he fly with the scarf on his wings? This is tricky. I mean, does the scarf have to go around his wings? Does he always wear the scarf around his wings? I don't know. I remember when I did that one of Sebastian ages ago on my 3DS, it did go over his wings. But then it's like, if I put it over his wings, it's really weird. Like that. I don't... Like, how does that... I don't understand. From this angle it'll look kind of odd. Although I guess if it's going like over this bit of the wing, as opposed to like round it, it might be okay. Hmm. I think I can maybe work. Hmm. So scarf would be like around that, and it'd go back down, and around there, and it'd have the trail of it, and it's like working out mental gymnastics of a scarf. Wait, let's see, that's all the scarf in there. I think I can have the scarf going over his wings, and it still look cool. Let me just see. No, that's not right. And that'd go like over that, like so. Then it'd come back down. Like to rejoin it, I guess. Let me see if I can work this out. Just working out how it would look on the back. So it still have the normal chunk going around it. Right. No, that's too much raised stuff. That was an odd bit of lag there. And then, is that the head? Yes, it is. So that would go. Tidy all that up. Neaten that up as well, because that's like super untidy. Work out just how that other back's going to be. Just have it like that. Well, it'd be like going back up across there, but you wouldn't really see it from this angle. Oh, my live stream dropped for a second there. That's fine. As long as it fixes itself. Let's join that up nicely. And also tidy up that bit at the back. Oh, that's not it. There we go. That looks pretty good to me. Just have to do the same, going like coming across the top there. So let's just draw like I only really need like a tiny bit going over, like so. And then clean that up. There we go. And I think that's, I'm going to keep these ears. I like these ears. So, means I can blend them into it. I'll get rid of the bits that are behind them. And ear there. It's coming out from behind the head. And this bit of scarf. There we go. That's looking pretty good. Do you think he's a bit low down at the moment? I just select the whole thing, then I can move it up so I have a bit more room to work at the bottom. Okay, I've got to work out his massive feet now because his feet are like the same size as his face. Like, look at that, the curve of the front of his face is the same as the curve of his feet. He has big feet, like that size, basically. I'm glad you think it looks great. I'm making good progress with it. Slowly but surely. Lots of like little fabric wrinkles, I guess, whatever you want to call them in. I don't usually put them through the design because that just looks dumb. I'll have one come from like there. I have a tiny bit of one there. And another one here. I can then clean out. I'm still on the wing layer. Oops. That's fine because I'm gonna put most of these together anyway, I think. Just go like so. There we go. Let's see, I've been streaming for 2 hours and I've nearly got one side of it done. And I was thinking I might be able to get both sides done, honestly. I think I will finish off Sebi's outline today and then continue with doing Cornelius's another time. Because I don't want to be up forever. Because I do need to be up before noon tomorrow. And also I do want to play more Danganronpa 2 today. Because it's so good. So, let's work out his feet. His footsies. Feet are another thing I cannot really draw very well. Let's do a tiny bit of tidying up where I'm not that pleased. Just looking around to see where it's like, ooh, that doesn't quite join up right. I'm really quite happy with how the expressions come out. Just sort of like, really? Are you really doing this? Okay. I think I'm just going to draw the feet like separate, then try and slide them in, and then work out the scarf. Well, if I'm going to draw them separate, just do them on a layer. So, one claw. That should be taller than that. And do like a toe, like so. Yeah, this doesn't look quite right. My brain doesn't work in normal ways. It's just sort of like either that looks right or that looks wrong. And then I just keep trying it till I think it looks right. Now that still doesn't feel right. It's a bit better. But his claws are like big and curved. That's what I'm doing not wrong. Let's get rid of that. Come on. But now it's like too long. Feet are hard. Claws are hard. Because of how I've angled him as well, I am going to have to do both feet separately, I think. Which is going to be fun. That's good. I'm happy with that one. Let's clean that up. Okay, now I just read your poem. I had to sigh. Oh, it's got clip and group on. Should be further down. Should be like that, I think. Like rotate it a bit. That. Let's join those together. I feel like I'm drawing chicken feet. It's like a little claw at the bottom. I mean, these could be the best feet ever, and then I'll move them across. Oh my god. Just... It's late. I'm too tired for these puns. I've lost the will to communicate with anyone. Let's see. Yeah, his back talon's definitely smaller than his front ones. So let's take that. Make it a little bit smaller. That's a bit better. Oh my god, Chisai, are you trying to kill me? Okay. It's sort of almost there. Oh, you'll think of a batter one. I want to batter someone. Let's see. Feet are so hard. I hate feet. Would you object to me deciding that Sebastian canonically doesn't have feet? Because I think he shouldn't have feet. That actually looks okay. Just rotate it a little. Sorry, he needs feet. He doesn't need them, he has wings. Oh, that was a way sudden jerk. I need to work out how to draw the bit behind the feet, because I'm not sure like how it'll go under the scarf. Well, first of all, actually, let's just erase this bit of scarf here. I'll draw it going like, whew. Two watching. Someone's joined us. Let's do like a bit of fuzz. So around there before joining it up like so. Is that bad? I feel like that looks bad. I think I should move his foot down slightly. Should be like there. There. No, I don't want it to be touching the face there. Like this. Oh, we're down. We're back to one person watching. That's fine. One is enough. Okay. Now get rid of this here. And do the bit where the foot joins up. It's like that behind it. Then it has like the spiky things. Going all the way around. Like, woo. Except obviously the bit of the scarf is going to just go like, well, hey, I'm a scarf, I can go over stuff. And yeah, that looks pretty good. Now I get to see what happens if I do something like this. I very much doubt this will work, mainly because this is bad. There we go. Wait, but what I might be able to do is then nope. And that was pretty close. Take that, put it into a new layer. Just like rotate it around. This is now me doing gymnastics just so I don't have to draw the same lines again. Get rid of that. And neaten this up. Like so. Neaten that up as well. And transform that. And it should be a bit smaller because it's in the background as well. Like so. Let's make it a bit smaller. Put it like that. Then we need to draw like the stuff. And it was going to roughly there. Like so. And now then, let's just work out this. So that goes, that gets neatened up. So I put it down to like there. And there. There. That should do it. I'm not happy with the back of it. I feel like the back of it needs tidying up. Or changing the angle on. Wait. Yeah, that's done. There we go. I think this needs changing because it looks like it's merging into the toe, and it shouldn't be doing that. There we go, that's better, I think. That's better. Oh, that's fine. I'll be just doing like finishing touches and then going myself. At some point I managed to erase a tiny bit of the wing up here. Glad I noticed that now. It's fine. I think I just need to move this back leg in a bit more. Let's get rid of that. Because you shouldn't really be able to see that from that angle. No problem. I'm sure it'll all look great when I'm done. At least I hope it does. It's been ages since I've had to draw DemiDevimon. It's fun. There we go. Nearly got half the outline done. Just need to do like finishing touches, like little detail lines and stuff all over. I should save my progress. There we go. Stuff like up in the corners having things. Stuff like little things where his feet would bend. Like little tiny marks all over the place. Did I do that? I did like weird eyebrow things on him originally. I feel like it benefits from having just like a sort of crease or mark over the top of his left eye. It's like that. And let's see. What else can I do? Neaten that up there. Let's have a look at the reference again. Oh, there's like a mark down his nose. Oh no, I've got that anyway, just those. Yeah, I like that being there. Makes it look like it's pointier. That's cool. Let's have like a little bit of help. An angry symbol. Just like and I think nearly about ready to just leave it for the night. I can just get this to look like I want it to. So like stuff there. Kind of like, nah, I don't think that needs more on it. Let's make sure that's all joined up. So maybe make that a bit longer. And I think that's a good place to leave it. Can it save that? That is pretty good progress so far. I'm actually really happy with how that looks. The only thing that's bugged me is the fact that this toe is higher than that toe. Well, this foot. Can I do something with this foot? It's like threading the needle. Because this foot should not be shaped like that. It should be rotated more. Right. Let's put it into a new layer. Get rid of the clipping group. should be more like that. So let's put it like that. I also feel like it's a bit big. Let's make it a bit smaller. Try and put it there, I think. Not there. Okay, now we're going to the background. Get rid of all the stuff that clashes. Move up a layer to clean it a bit more as well. Just neaten this up because it's a bit messy now. Like this. Okay, and then put these together and decide if I prefer it or not. If I don't, I'll just press undo a whole lot. No, it honestly doesn't look any better for it, I don't think. Let's put it back to the way it was. Just keep spamming the undo button, it'll eventually end up in the right place. There we go. Although I do think it's still too big. So I will try, see if I can shrink it a smidge. Okay, and then fix these broken lines by just going like boom, boom, boom. Pull out the eraser for these tiny bits, like that, that, and let's just get rid of that. Let's even that out. I also need to fix this, like so. And there's a tiny bit there. And there we go. Wait. I'm still just like tinkering with it. Don't like it. Because I think that's the problem. The problem is that they're too close together, I think. So if I do that, then go in and do some cleanup. By erasing that, cleaning that up a bit. Let's actually just erase all of that and draw that in again. Let's clean that out. Then I want to just go like boom to clear that. Join those up. Like so. Turn that back into the rest of the scarf. Click that. Click that. Then take this bit here. Do that. And do a little line there. That. I think that needs to go. And also that these need to be pointier. Not off to one side. Like so. And let's just clean that up a bit. So much cleanup. There we go. And let's just take this, make this a little less bleh. There we go. And just go. I also want to just thin these out a little because it's super bulky. Then fix it like so. Clean that up. I'll be amazed if I'm ever satisfied with these feet. I think all I really want to do is take that, move it across like so. That. There we go. Now it looks like it's a bit more front. I'm going to leave it there. I think I'm happy with that for now. Yep. I'm happy with that, and with that I'm going to stop the stream. So thanks everyone that's watched live and anyone that's come back and watched the recording, I guess. I think it's coming on really nicely. Just got to draw Cornelius over here tugging on it. And yeah, then it's on to colouring and all that lovely stuff. But man, I'm really happy with how that DemiDevimon looks. Yeah, this is it's going well. Yep, gonna stop streaming in 3, 2, 1.